All right, let's talk. You ever lie down at night, completely exhausted, but the moment your head hits the pillow, your mind just turns on? You replay conversations. You think about what you didn't do today, what you should have done, what you'll probably mess up tomorrow, and you tell yourself, I'm just tired. Here's the truth. No one says clearly enough. You're not tired because you do too much. You're tired because your mind never rests. Think about your day. From the moment you wake up, your brain is switching tabs non-stop. Notifications, deadlines, random thoughts, comparisons. You're always reacting. Even when you're resting, you're scrolling. Even when you're relaxing, you're thinking about what you're avoiding. So your body sits down, but your mind stays at work. That's why sleep doesn't feel refreshing anymore. That's why weekends don't fix burnout. That's why motivation feels impossible. Your brain never gets a full stop. And this shows up in sneaky ways. You procrastinate, not because you're lazy, but because starting feels mentally heavy. You feel behind in life, even when you're trying, because your thoughts are always racing ahead of your actions. You say, I'll do it tomorrow, but tomorrow comes with the same mental noise. And over time, that noise turns into exhaustion you can't explain. Here's an important shift. Physical tiredness comes from doing too much. Mental tiredness comes from never finishing anything mentally. Open loops drain your energy. Unmade decisions, unspoken thoughts, tasks half-started, days that end without closure. Your brain hates unfinished business, so it keeps everything running in the background. That's why you feel tired, even on easy days. Your brain needs an off switch, not sleep, not Netflix, a clear ending to the day. Try this tonight. Before bed, take 3 minutes, just 3. Ask yourself, what did I actually do today? What's one thing I'll handle tomorrow? What can I let go of for now? Write it down, or think it through slowly. This tells your brain, we're done for today. And that alone reduces mental noise more than most productivity hacks. Most people try to fix tiredness by adding more routines, more habits, more motivation videos. That backfires. If your mind is overloaded, adding more advice just increases pressure. Instead, remove one input, one app you don't need at night, one conversation you don't need to replay, one expectation that's not urgent. Clarity comes from subtraction, less input, more calm. A big reason you're tired is this. You're mentally living in tomorrow. You worry about outcomes you can't control yet. You plan conversations that may never happen. You stress about being behind without defining where you're going. Try this rule. If you can't act on it today, don't rehearse it tonight. Thinking ahead feels productive, but most of the time, it's just anxiety in disguise. Here's the part people don't like to hear, but it helps. You don't need to fix your whole life to feel better. You just need your mind to feel safe enough to rest. Peace doesn't come from having everything figured out. It comes from knowing you've done enough for today. That's it. So let's recap simply. You're not tired because you're weak. You're tired because your mind never rests. Give your day a clear ending. Reduce mental inputs instead of adding more goals. Stop carrying tomorrow into tonight. That's how energy comes back. Quietly, naturally. Tonight, don't try to change everything. Just give your mind permission to stop. Start there. We'll build from that together. If this helped even a little, sit with it. Try one thing tonight and take it one calm step at a time.